It's Halloween, and here at Cosmic Toys we've got all sorts of things to take a look at. So let's have a look at those Halloween themed goodies. The new Trick or Treat Studios Scream Greats Killer Clowns from Outer Space have landed, and I've got to be honest, I'm really loving these. So we've got Spiky there in his dark green and yellow spangled outfit. We've got Jumbo, he's in purple and metallic blue. And we've got Rudy in his multicoloured stripy outfit, and they've all got their, I'm going to say iconic, I suppose they're kind of iconic, they've got their own individual weapons. I think that's the popcorn bazooka there, got the mallet there, and the puppet and the ray gun there. Yeah, loving these, I think they're fantastic. That's the second series of Killer Clowns from Outer Space from Trick or Treat. Also from them, we've got this incredible giant size. He's 12 inches tall. Terrifier, Art the Clown. Loving it. I think he's fantastic. He's literally just a blown up version of the 5-inch figure that they do, but it's pretty damn cool. Yeah, he's awesome. Look at that head sculpt. For a fairly cheapy figure, that's not bad. And I'm loving that image on the back of the box. I think that's awesome. We do have all 5 of those figures in as well. We're selling them as sets. Sorry, no. We do have them all in. Bloodbath Art the Clown is available separately, but then the rest of them come as a set. That's right. We have some restocks of some NECA Ultimates. We've got Halloween here. I think is that the Rob Zombie version? I think it is. We've got him. Love the gravestone that he comes with there. Pumpkin. Extra head or mask. And extra hands, as well as his trademark knife and a couple of other accessories there. And then we've got a few Creature from the Black Lagoons. These are the Universal Studios ones, Universal Monsters. We've got the normal standard colour one there. And we've got the black and white one here. Exactly the same, I believe, just in monochrome, because it was a black and white movie, wasn't it? Silver screen. And just to round them out, we've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Leonardo creature figure, which I think that's the best one in this series of Turtles and Universal Monsters crossovers. He's awesome. Fantastic. But we've got more than that. That's just the new stock. So we're to see what else is on the shelf already. Yeah, why not? We've got the life-size popcorn bazooka. This is an electronic prop replica, apparently. I think all it does is the... Oh, nice. I was going to say it just moves the popcorn around, but no, it's got lights, sounds, and motion. The motion's the popcorn moving around. Excellent stuff. We've also got the Army of Darkness Ash's Chainsaw electronic prop replica as well. Very cool. Enough of these things, what figures have we got? So starting with the Universal Monsters, we've got Dracula here. This is the Bela Lugosi one. I do believe this one is pre-owned, that's why it's only £30. Fantastic 3 head sculpts there. And we've also got him in the black and white, which I have to say, I think this looks incredible. I think a lot of these Universal Monsters look fantastic in black and white. Look at that. Awesome stuff. Awesome. We've got the Wolfman, which I've always known as Werewolf for some bizarre reason. I don't know why. I suppose it's the same thing, really. Claude Rains there. We've got the Mummy. I think this one's the colour one. Yeah, that's the colour one. Again, pre-owned. He's cool. We got the black and white one. Awesome stuff. Look at that. I think they're great. I really do. That's Boris Karloff for you. Claude Rains again, I think, wasn't it? Jack Griffin's Invisible Man. Awesome figure. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff. And then from the Bride of Frankenstein, Boris Karloff again. And it's only the black and white one that we've got of this. We've got the monster. Frankenstein's monster. Sorry, it's hard to get a decent shot without lots of lights reflecting. There we go. I think that's all of the Universal Monsters, but I do have a Hammer Horror Dracula. Or rather, Horror of Dracula. It's Van Helsing, is this? Peter Cushing. Look at that. That's a very good likeness, isn't it? They've nailed that, particularly if you look at that one. Nailed that, haven't they? Well done, Necker, on that one. Now we've got the original vampire here, Nosferatu. Look at that. Incredible stuff. And those hands, absolutely spot on, aren't they? I think that's it for what I'd consider to be the classic horror, but we do have some of the slasher horror, shall we say. Freddy Krueger here from Dream Warriors. It is Dream Warriors, isn't it? Yeah, Dream Warriors. The third film. Cool. You know, I've only ever seen the first one of these. Never seen the others, just the first one. Oh, I tell a lie, I think I saw Freddy vs. Jason. Which, speaking of, we've got Jason from Freddy vs. Jason. Love the teddy bear that he comes with. Not that I remember it. Which again, not seen many of those. I've seen the original one with very little of Jason. You don't see him like this, do you? I've seen the second one where he He's walking around with a sack over his head for most of the film. And then I've seen this, Freddy vs. Jason. That's it. So many that I still haven't seen. What else have we got? We've got from An American Werewolf on London, and I love the box art on that. I think that's fantastic. Lenticular cover. We've got the Ultimate Nightmare Demon, which you can make all I'm going to say 3 because I can't count. You can make all 4 of those up. But you'd have to buy 4 figures because it comes with 4 heads. Sorry again for the glare. Or reflection. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Awesome. Leatherface! Quite popular at the moment because of the Ed Gein Monster episode on Netflix. Episode series, if you want to call it. And of course, Chucky. The Good Guys one. Well, it comes in Good Guys packaging, which is quite cool. And it does come, you see at the back there behind the figure, and it comes with a flat pack box that you can pack it into to make it look like the doll in the film. And then it's got all those different head sculpts, so you can change it and, you know, do what you like with it, really. All those accessories. Sweet. True classic never dies. Or is it never goes out of fashion? I don't know, again. Only seen the first one once.
Huh? A true classic never goes out of style.
That was good.
I suppose she's the modern version of Chucky, isn't she? Megan. Doll that comes to life and kills people. Powered by AI. Again, awesome figure. Film that had any, you know, is better than it had any right been. If you like Megan, we do also have the Living Dead doll there. You can't talk about horror, I don't think, without Aliens, because Alien, particularly the first one, which I don't have a figure from the first one here, was just a horror in space, wasn't it? Second one, though, was much more of an action film, but still with elements of horror. So there's 2 here from Aliens. There's that one with a bit of a blue tinge to it. Comes with the chest burster, the face hugger, and an open egg. And there's this one, which is exactly the same, but it has a little bit of a brown tinge to it instead. And if you watch the film, you'll see that they do pop up like that in the film, where I think it depends on the lighting, really. And then we've got the new ones, the Romulus ones. I'm not sure if this is the Scorched one or not. No, I think we're still waiting on the Scorched one. Oh, we've sold out of it. We've probably sold out of it. I don't know. They come and go that quickly, these things. Yeah, awesome stuff. That one just comes with a face hugger back there, 2 chest bursters, and multiple hands. Multiple hands. Cool figure. Very cool figure. But we're not done. We're not done. Nope. There's more. There's more. From the old Kenner toy line, we do have one of these left. This is the Panther Alien. I think I'm going to put a sale price on that because I don't think that's worth 45 anymore. from Creepshow. We've got the Creep. That's pretty cool. You get Soft Goods Cloak on that one as well. Love that it comes with a Creepshow comic. Because of course, why not? Got an Ultimate Gremlin figure. Yeah, he's got his playing cards, his Doodah Bar, Brad Bites, they just look like Skittles to me. Cool. He's got a cigarette, he's a naughty boy, and a pint of beer. Cool stuff. I think he's got more stuff down underneath there as well. You just can't see it. Yeah, he's got his 3D glasses and a popcorn bag. Very cool. Look at that. I'm going to skip that one because that one is a damaged one. We do have a couple of Predators though. We've got Jungle Hunter. I can't show you Alien and not Predators, can I? And we've got the original Jungle Hunter there. Again, loads of accessories. And on Predator 2, it's the Battle Damaged City Hunter. I like this one. I like the neon blood all over it. Ooh. And lots of accessories. A couple of head sculpts. Very nice. Very nice. And we're not done? We're not done. Oh no, no. We got Beetlejuice. Don't think you can talk about Halloween really and not have Beetlejuice if he's available, can you? That's the classic one in the striped suit. We've also got the taxi driver one. Oh, a taxi driver. Well, I think he's driving a taxi when you see him like this, don't you? The what do they call him? Bio-exorcist. Again, very good likenesses on all those head sculpts there. We're not done. We're not done yet. Because we've got Evil Dead, Ash and Cheryl action figures. I think they're quite cool. Got the Thing. That's brilliant, is that set? Very, very popular when these released. Get the dog, the husky, and then the Thing creature that it turns into. And you can't really see them, but behind the figure, you've got all the tendrils and spikes and everything that can plug into it. Very sweet stuff is that. Alien Romulus set there. And you get the fossilized alien creature thing and lots of accessories. Can't really show you that one because it's just a box. It don't really show you what's in it really. But you get coffee and you get rats, you get bats and spiders, you get the armadillo. So that's the Dracula accessory set from the first Dracula movie. We've got the Howling Ultimate Werewolf action figure. Right there. These only came in recently. They're a relatively new release. Nice artwork on the back there. Nice shots of the figure. Living Dead doll Wednesday there as well. And I did tell you that we had sets of 4 of these, and I wasn't lying. Terrifier 2. Sienna Shaw, Costume Shop Art the Clown, Pale Girl, The Doll and a Rat, and Eye Popping Art the Clown. Awesome. Back on there. And we've got more. We've got more. Down here, we've got a retro clothes. That's what they tend to call this line at my suppliers. Freddy Krueger. These are a bit like, I think they're stylized after the old Mego figures, but just better quality, really. Got, what's his name? Captain something or other. What is it now? Captain Blake, is it? I think it's Captain Blake. From The Fog. John Carpenter film. Classic. Absolute classic as well. That's a film I have seen. And then we've got Hatchet there. Victor Crowley. We showed you Series 2, but here we've got Series 1. Shorty. I've got a set of these myself. They're very, very cool. Candyman there. That's a Halloween classic as well, isn't it? Tony Todd. We got Fatso. I don't care if it's politically incorrect to call someone that. He's a Fatso. And we showed you those, but I was out of stock of Slim. We've got him back in now. So I'm editing him in because that's what you can do with the modern marvels of editing. Hee. So we've got the full set at the moment that's available. Awesome. And then we've got loads of Nightmare Before Christmas figures. Which, if they're not Halloween worthy, then I don't know what is. Of course, Jack there with Zero and pumpkins and Jack in the Box pumpkin, I like that. Sally. She comes with all sorts of accessories. She comes with the cat Jack in the Box accessory. Also a cat. Fish bones on a plate. Pumpkin. Kitchen stuff, because, you know, that's where Sally belongs, in the kitchen, apparently. Dr. Finkelstein. He's awesome. He's quite a rare one, but he's awesome. And then we've got the Harlequin Demon. On the back there. Got the Vampire. We've got the Mayor. Santa Jack, classic. With some poor, unsuspecting little boy. Christmas Kid, apparently. And we've got the Witches. And I think they're the rarest of the ones that I've got in, hence the high price tag. Very cool. And since I showed you the creature version of Leo, I thought I'd show you some of the others. We've got Raphael as Frankenstein's monster. It's awesome stuff. Love what they've done with the size. I think that's great. We've got the Mummy, Michelangelo. The bandages that he comes with. And a King Cobra snake. Awesome stuff. And Bride of Frankenstein, April O'Neil. Again, they've done the same thing there with the dagger. Ew, look at those rats. Yeah. I suppose we've got to take a look at Mistress of the Dark as well, haven't we? We've got Elvira. We've got her there in her original black, celebrating 40 years of Elvira. And then we've got the red Fright and Boo version in sparkly red. Celebrating Independence Day, I suppose. Cool. We do not have the Pride version because it's Mistress of the Dark, not Mistress of every colour of the rainbow. So I didn't get that one. And of course, if we're going to do a little video about Halloween and monsters, we can't neglect the zombies of The Walking Dead, can we? And although we have sold most of this collection now, we have still got some of these Walking Dead pieces left. We've got Morgan there with an impaled zombie. That was a deluxe box set. And then there's these Lego-esque sets. They're not actually Lego, but they did make a big deal about saying that it works with other brands. I wonder what other brands that could possibly be. So there we've got the Boiler Room, which is a pretty cool looking set. These are quite hard to find now, very, very scarce in terms of sealed sets. The Hospital Doors, which is from the beginning of the first episode. Hiding there, we've got the Woodbury Assault Vehicle. Very big set is that one. I think it was one of the 2 biggest sets that they did. Action figure wise, we've got Deputy Rick Grimes and Shane Walsh. Sorry, that's a bit blurry. Let's clear it up. There we go. And Daryl and Merle Dixon box set. We've got a bundle there of the first... how many? 9 issues. All brand new, unread, of the magazine. Water Walker. Negan. Sasha. Autopsy Zombie. Bungee Walker. Some of these are ridiculous. Carol Pellitzer. Bob. Morgan. Tyrese. Let's do 2 at a time now. Glenn and Gareth. Oh, good name there, sir. Good name. We've got a Mudwalker and another Carol Pellitzer. Different one. Charred Zombie and another different Tyrese. And Cell Block Walker and Andrea. Yeah, pretty cool little collection. What's left there? Considering how many of those we had, it was the full lineup. They've done very, very well. So make sure if there's any of those that you're interested in, you come and get them before we sell out. Yeah? Yeah. And I suppose I can't do a Halloween thing, a horror thing, and not show the Funko Pops that I've got. Yeah, I know, we're all sick of Funko Pops, but the horror ones always sell quite well, which is why I've got so few left. And of the few that I've got is Leprechaun, Jason Voorhees, it's number 1 of the movie pops, so that's quite an old one now. Chucky, the UV one, what they call it, Blacklight one. Elvira, I suppose it's a stretch, but yeah, Mistress of the Dark and all that. And a couple of Hannibal Lecters, a more recent one and an original one. Yep. And I suppose we've got to take a look at the graphic novels, haven't we? This isn't just a good Halloween story, this is a damn good Batman story, and it's one of those you always recommend to anyone who's just getting into Batman. And if you haven't read Batman The Long Halloween, what are you doing with your life? Get it read. Fantastic stuff. Wonderful art in there as well from Tim Sale. Jeff Loeb writing, Tim Sale artwork. Wonderful stuff. Classic Mummy comics there, look at that. Very old original comics reprinted for a new audience. And it's a bargain price as well. Nightmare Before Christmas, Zero's Journey. I've got book 1 and I've got book 3. I think I need to get book 2 back in stock, don't I? Nightmare on Elm Street, this is quite hard to find. Published by Wildstorm. I think it's an adaptation of the remake, but still cool piece to have in any horror collection. Army of Darkness, there's loads and loads and loads of Evil Dead and Army of Darkness comics, and this is one of them. Yeah, very, very cool. Oops, naughty, we'll cover those up. We've got Zombie Tramp here. Year 1, full collection of the first 12 of those comics. Very, very cool. Naughty, naughty cover. And same cover again, but signed by the creator and writer and artist behind it all. Same cover as that, so I've kind of covered those over a little bit. And if we're looking at reading material, I thought we'd take another look at these. These are not easy to find books. I don't know if they were self-published or something like that, but you just don't see them anywhere. We've got Death Commando. We've got The Abominable Snowman. I love that cover. Look at it. Awesome. I think they're all by Brian G. Berry. I'm not sure. Snow Shark 2, Terror in Space. And obviously the first one there as well, Snow Shark. The Sleepover Massacre. Blood Lanes, using a head as a 10-pin bowling ball. And Thanksgiving Day Massacre. And yeah, it looks like they were all by Brian G. Berry. And those were traded in a while ago by supporter of the channel, Richard, also known as Blackadder. Not I. Now, I'm absolutely positive that there's more horror-related things, more Halloween-related things, more monster-related things in the shop. But that was all I could think of, with no notice to myself about making this video about an hour ago. And it's just what I quickly grabbed and I've quickly filmed in order to put out a quick video, because I realised the other day that I haven't done a shop-related video for a very, very long time. And with Halloween literally 2 days away, I figured, why not? I could have delved into the manga. I did think about that because there's lots of horror-related manga. Anything by Junji Ito would fit the bill, and if you haven't read Uzumaki, strongly recommend it. Some of his stuff's even been popular enough to be turned into movies over in Japan. So yeah, Junji Ito, get some of that stuff checked out. Obviously there's Demon Slayer, there's Death Note, there's tons and tons and tons when it comes to horror-related manga. But we ain't got time for all that, have we? Right, okay, that'll do for this one, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully it won't be so long till the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.